Hello, and welcome everybody to the exciting world of Grand Theft Auto 5. My name is Taylor, and today, with the help of my avatar Luca, wave at the camera, Luca. Hi. We're going to be covering a few economic principles. The ones we're going to be covering in this video are trade-offs and thinking on the margin. Now, before we can kind of go into each of those principles, we got to have a choice. Specifically, a few things that Luca needs to choose between. Now, Luca here, he wants to buy a plane. Now, you see, the first option he has to go through is, well, this beautiful jet. Now, the second choice that Luca has is this beautiful thing right here. Look at this. This is a Titan, massive plane. So we have to choose between the Hydrojet and the Titan. Some examples of trade-offs here would be, well, for one, the Hydra here has guns, cannons, and missiles. The Titan here does not, has no weapons whatsoever. Now the Hydra can only hold one person. That's a big problem if you want to take people elsewhere. The Titan can hold up to 40. See, now those are the trade-offs. Are you willing to give up speed for extra carrying capacity? Are you willing to give up a number of seats for weapons? The last economic principle we are going to cover together with you today is thinking on the margin. So how many jets should he buy for his family? Obviously, you see, it only has one seat. So he'd probably want to buy one for himself and one for his spouse. The cost is an extra $2.5 million. But the benefits is she has a car to drive. Now let's say he wants to buy a third Hydra for his daughter. Let's say he wants to buy a third Hydra for his daughter. That's another $2.5 million he's got to spend, but in return, she doesn't have to borrow his plane. She doesn't have to borrow his wife's plane. And they can each drive their own place. Now, what would happen if we were to buy a fourth Hydra? He wants to have an extra jet in case one of these were to break down. It's $2.5 million, and the benefits aren't really that great for Luca. He just has a spare. Is it worth it to Luca to spend that much money just to have something extra? That's when he's thinking on the margin. How much does it cost you to get another Hydra? And what benefits would that bring to you? And you gotta weigh them against each other. Is it worth the cost to get these benefits? That's what thinking on the margin is.